All right, let's hit you with that early bird special. Chargers and Jags. LA at home laying a touchdown, and Sportsline going with Justin Herbert, who should be healthy enough to cover it.
Ribs, gotta watch it.
Yeah, Doug Peterson riding high after a win over the Colts, but we're going with the Chargers and the Colts with the touchdown. College football, Florida and Tennessee. Heard it's a big game this weekend at Neyland Stadium. First quarter over 13.5, so we're looking for 2 touchdowns. Happy Friday, everybody. Rivalry game, Gators and Vols. We're looking for a high-scoring start to that one. And one more in the college game, Vandy and Alabama. First half over of 33.5. I mean, Bryce Young saying, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Go with the over. Thumbs
it.
up. Crimson Tide looking to continue their dominance at home. And Vandy, it'll be interesting to see if they can keep up.
Well, of course, we got action outside of those props and plays for you. On Saturday, you got Clemson and Wake Forest in the ACC kicking off at noon on CBS. In the Big Ten, you got Maryland at number 4 Michigan as well, then Florida and Tennessee, that game of the week on CBS. And then Arkansas and Texas A&M, very interesting spot there for Jimbo Fisher and the crew. Number 23 in the land taking on the number 10 Razorbacks, and then Wisconsin heading to Ohio State. Ohio State, by the way, favored by 19, the largest you see on this slate here at 7:30 Eastern time there. All right, time to bring the star of the playbook, my guy Emory Hunt. No tie today on Friday. It's okay. I didn't get the memo, but I appreciate it here. But let's go off the board there with the games we just saw there. Starting the Pac-12, you got Oregon taking on Washington State. They're favored here by 6.5.
Yeah, I also don't have any non-confrontational glasses like my man Brandon has on right now. But
I can take
when
a
you
ball.
look at the game in the Pac-12, I'm a big fan of Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward was the biggest offseason acquisition in college football. He tore up Incarnate Word all last season in the FCS, one of the top passers in the sport, and they give themselves a chance offensively because of him, but defensively is going to be the big story here. I feel like their defense is being undersold. I'm going to take Washington State in the points here. I think they beat Oregon outright. We're getting road game Bo Nix versus a very good defense and a very good quarterback on the opposite end. I think what we saw in Wisconsin, or at Wisconsin, is more of a sign of things to come for Washington State.
All right, maybe a little HBCU love here. South Carolina State taking on NC A&T. Your thoughts on that one?
Well, we saw the Browns last night stay true to who they are, run the football, play solid defense. That's South Carolina State to a T. They may not throw for 300, 400 yards a game, but they run the football, they play efficient in the passing game, and their defense is excellent. I don't trust the offense of North Carolina A&T more than I can throw them. So I look at this defense taking control of this ball game and winning it outright. So take South Carolina State in the points.
All right, this is interesting because when we talk about these teams, we talk about in college football, but Duke and Kansas, they're both 3-0 coming into this one. If you're the Jayhawks, you haven't seen this in a long time. What's your play in this one here?
It's funny because we all remember when the Jayhawks were a national title contender in that Orange Bowl, right? So it doesn't seem like it was, that far ago, but it was. But I feel like this team under Lance Leipold has definitely turned the program around. They're scoring over 40-plus points a game. That's impressive coming from Kansas. I think because of what they do offensively, it's going to force Duke to play a track meet or play up-tempo. That's not what they want to do, so I like Kansas in this spot by 7, so lay those points with the football Jayhawks.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.